What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It does not matter where it's at in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher. You may or may not resonate with this reading, and that's okay. I got plenty of other content and plenty of other channels here for you on YouTube. So links are in the description. Go check those out. We're going to do a weekly reading, see what comes out for my Libras. Of course, these are timeless, so at the time you are drawn to it, there may be a message here for you. If it pops up on your timeline, on your feed, or if you are attracted to the title, there's more than likely a message for you, okay? So I'm just putting them out weekly, and but it may not, the energy, of course, all tarot is timeless, so it may not happen during the week, but let's move on. Let's drop into the reading screen and talk about it. Libras. Put my bear back here on the shelf. My bear on the shelf. Are you shelving somebody? Are you putting somebody at arm's length? Huh. That was funny. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on for my Libras. If you're here, thank you so much for your support in watching my content. Get those thumbs up. Help me flood the algorithm of YouTube with my content. I'd appreciate it. If you're here during the live, come over here and say hi to me in chat. Oh my goodness. All right, here we oh. The moon energy could be dealing with a Cancer. We're starting to talk about it, so there may be some stuff that you're dealing with. Let's see. The moon can be a lot of different things. It could be deep in your emotions. It could be being very quiet, being very stealthy. It also mean that you're really not, you really don't know what's going on. You could be dealing with somebody who may be being very quiet with you, hiding in the shadows. Oh boy, we got Two of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse. You may be dealing with somebody who is deceptive or guarded, quiet, hiding, that kind of stuff. Eight of Pentacles reversed. One more? Okay. What are you dealing with here? What are you doing here? Who are you dealing with? King of Swords. Okay. So I believe you are... I felt like you were tabling somebody or putting somebody on the shelf. You're shelving somebody, and you are doing just that. You are looking at the situation head on. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, or Scorpio. What's up, Redbeard? How you doing? Oh, thank you. You could be dealing with somebody. You're dealing with it head on. You are looking at it clearly. You're dealing with it head on, and you are saying that more than likely this person is being tabled. You're tabling this person. What does that mean? You're not addressing. Yeah. Six of Swords says you're moving on quietly. You're not offering this person your stability, your loyalty. You're not balancing love cups with this person. And you're being selfish. How dare you? You're actually very determined to do this as well. Whatever it takes. Some of you may be relocating. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be relocating, but you're definitely moving on. You're tabling this person. And I don't know if you're telling them this. I think you're doing this. Well, maybe you are telling them this. You're saying, I'm addressing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I see this absolutely clearly with the fact that somebody may have lied, deceived, hidden shit from you. It kept you at a stalemate. It's like, here you are sitting on the fence trying to figure out what to do here, where you're going to be making this decision. And you're saying this person either manipulated your emotions, didn't want your love, or You are not returning to this. This looks like it was a failed attempt at a reconciliation. Or if you were dating this person, it was not working out. Because you may not have heard from this person. You may have found out that they were hiding shit from you. You may have felt like this person was a selfish individual, that they just wanted your money. That's for somebody here. Especially if you do well for yourself. It doesn't matter if you do well for yourself or not. Some people just need a place to live, a place to call home, a shelter over their head, and food to eat. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you have a shit ton of money or not. People will use you for what you have because they don't have it. You understand? So a lot of times in these readings, I watch readings all the time just for fun. I'd rather watch readings than watch TV. So, but I'm also studying. I'm studying readers. I'm studying how they read their cards because I read totally different. Kimmy D is in the house, baby. Hey, Dutchie, how you doing, baby? And you may feel like this person is very self-centered or insecure, or they're very selfish, and you're seeing it for what it truly is. Like, you selfish piece of shit. You gonna come in here and utilize what I've got and not have anything of your own. You're not going to give anything to the situation. Some of you may have just been dating this person, trying to figure out whether or not this is going to go anywhere, and you realize that this is not going to go anywhere. There's no equal give and take. You might even be dealing with somebody who doesn't even have a job, can't hold a job, can't keep a job. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What you're doing is you're not balancing cups here. If this is a new person, you're not interested in giving this person your heart or your loyalty. You're saying they do not have my loyalty. They do not have my trust. I'm moving on. And I believe you're doing this in silence. Didn't this just come out recently? Didn't this just come out in a reading recently? Same thing. Yeah, you're moving on. You're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for evolution. You've evolved. You're like, no. You're standing in your power for sure. And you're making a firm decision. Executive decision. Executive decision. I'm making a firm executive decision that it's time to move on. Okay. If that's what you want to do, fine. I'll let you. Yes, I like seeing the bear. So, okay, where now, Fred? What is what's this moon? What's under this moon? What is this moon about? Who are we talking about, first of all? Or that came out sideways, sorry. So communication is a challenge here. You haven't heard from this person. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer strong, Leo strong, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. But you feel justified in doing what you're doing. So this could be somebody that is at a distance, somebody that is not communicating and holding back. This could be somebody that you do have love for, but you love yourself more and you feel justified in moving on in silence, okay? Now, this person may have ghosted you, but I believe this person kept you on a string here. I don't know why, but I'm going to go into it. So regardless, you feel justified in not saying a damn thing to this person and doing what the hell you got to do. If that's relocate, move out, move on, get a divorce, ask for a divorce, finalize a divorce, you're not saying shit. Oh my goodness, Dutchie says, doing fine. Ex-boyfriend contacted me on Valentine's Day. Aw, saying he didn't want to lose me, but we weren't a good match, though the relationship was wonderful. Aw. Aw. Well, This is a situation. This one, I don't know if this one's going to resonate for you, Dutchie, but this one is, I got some Libras here dealing with a situation that maybe you held on for too long because you love this person. And even after a divorce or after a separation, even after you haven't heard from this person, and sometimes it's hard to move on after situations like that, but you're realizing that there's no cups being blended here. There's nothing happening here. What is this string I'm feeling, Fred? Tell me about this string or this hook that I'm feeling. Why? It's exactly what I thought. This person comes back. You may have children with this person, or you may have known this person for a long time, but this person returns, but they don't offer you anything. They don't offer you anything. They don't offer you anything solid. They don't offer you anything stable. They just keep you on the hook, on the string. And I don't know why. This person may be very mysterious, very quiet, very shy, or you haven't heard from this person, or you don't know what's going on here. They don't offer you anything solid. You're saying you can't trust this person because they don't offer you anything solid. They don't offer commitment. You can't trust them. Your loyalty and your love is not here. But for some reason they return and you're stuck on that hook. There's no equal give and take here. Again, is this person after your money? I don't see that this person... Oh, there's the toxic. There you go. Okay. There's the devil. The devil just showed up. So this person doesn't actually benefit you in any way, shape, or form. There's no benefit here. I don't know what that means. Maybe they don't have a job. Maybe they can't stand on their own 2 feet. Maybe they are extremely self-centered. I don't know what it is, but for some reason they return and they keep you on that hook. They keep you on that line. And it's a very unhealthy pattern. And you need to see this as a pattern. You need to see this pattern because it is confusing. And I do see that you're looking at it. I see that as a King of Swords, you're ready to look at it. What is the unhealthy pattern in this connection? What's the unhealthy dynamic here? Is there equal give and take? Does this person give to you in the 3D, or are they just mouth? Do they say a lot of bullshit, but they don't show up at all to benefit you? What is it that is red flags all over the place? This could be any number of things. Addictions, bad habits. This could be an unhealthy pattern or dynamic with this person. This is exactly what I'm seeing. What is the unhealthy pattern here? What is the pattern here? Okay. You need to see it. You need to make the decision here to sever ties with this, to move on from this. You may not even be communicating with this person, or for some of you, you may not have heard from this person in a while, and they show up and you're just like, why? What's the unhealthy pattern here? Why do they keep you on a string? Why do they keep you on the hook? I don't like that feeling, and I'm not sure why it's coming through the way that it's coming through. There's something else. I need to, Mustang Sally, get to it. Do they have a tendency to just ghost or to go silent on you from time to time, for weeks at a time, for months at a time, for days at a time, without even telling you where they've been or what they've been doing? Do any of you have suspicions that this person is lying to you about other people? Yeah, this person has a tendency to, they don't offer you anything. This person doesn't offer you anything. Whomever this is for, this person has a pattern of returning and not offering you anything. They leave you wondering what this is. What are we doing? What's here? What's happening? For some of you, you suspect that this person is married or in another connection, or you know that. For others of you, you feel like this person has other persons that they're dealing with, but they just come, it's like they return. They don't offer you anything. They just, maybe it's just they come back to reminisce and things like that, but they don't actually offer you anything solid, which makes you confused or keeps you at a stalemate. Whatever. They don't actually benefit you in any way. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. There's no working well together. You don't work well together. There's a pattern here of this for this connection. There's a history of return and keep you on the string. Some of you, yes, it could be sex, it could be passion, but you would know that keeps you stuck in this. Okay. Temptation, they're just tempting, very sexy or passionate, whatever. It's you looking at this whole situation and deciding to table this. You're pulling your energy back and looking at this and addressing this for what it truly is. And you're not telling this person, you're not telling anybody, you're not talking to anybody. You're reserving your energy. You're pulling it back with the Four of Swords. You're not talking to this person. You're pulling your energy in, and you're doing some reflection work here. And you are saying, I am ready to see this for what it is. I am ready to sever ties with it if necessary. Whatever needs to be done, I'm ready to do it, because you are in the process of learning some lessons and you're ready to leave the baggage in the past and move on. Some of you, again, you are contemplating moving, relocating, moving out, moving on. Because some of you have dealt with somebody who is an emotional manipulator or emotionally unavailable, and they don't offer you anything at all. There's the Knight of Coins, again, is in reverse. You can't trust this person. You feel like you can't trust this person to offer you anything solid. They may be sexy and they may be great in bed, but what are they offering you as far as solid relationship? Seriously. It's you're finally looking at this and pulling your energy back and moving away from it. And I believe you're tabling this person. You're putting this person on a shelf. You're putting them on a shelf. You're not going to deal with it. You're not going to deal with it anymore. Tell me about this Temperance reverse. Like you're done. You're done with this. Capricorn energy on it very strong. All right. So, Aquarius energy here, strong. Sagittarius energy here, strong. You are saying that there's no way we can reconcile this or create an emotional connection. So maybe you're passionate about this person, maybe you've had some sexy times, or maybe you've just been attracted to this person. It looks like there's a history of repeat return and a hook here. Like this person has a hook on you or a hook in you. Like they just keep coming back to you. And you're finally like, I'm done with it. I no longer, like you're taking the hooks out. Like they have an anchor to you. And they have a rope tied or tethered to you, and they come back whenever they want to. Whenever they want to, they just come back to you. Whenever they want to, they just come back to you. Or you go back to them. Whatever happens here. But there is an unhealthy dynamic in this, and it's confusing. It's like, why am I bonded to this person in this way? Why do we keep returning? Why I don't, and the majority of you are like, I know this isn't going to work out. I know we don't get along. But why do we keep coming back together? Because at some point, this was a manifestation of yours. This was a star of yours. You thought that this person, you felt that this person was something or someone that you really, truly desired. But you are now not interested. You've lost interest in this star particularly, and it may have become a burden. You may have realized that you can't trust this person, or that they're not offering you anything stable or solid as far as moving forward in a real relationship or anything other than sex or whatever it is. You're realizing it, recognizing it, and it's not easy, but when we get to the point where yes, we wanted this person. We really desired this person as a star. This was something we felt was our everything, or could have been our everything. Everything we ever desired, our wish come true, our fantasy, our dream come true. You're realizing that that is no longer the case. You've lost interest in it and you're ready to let it go. It's like deflating in a sense. Like maybe you felt like that. Here's an example. Like you were so highly attracted to somebody that you thought they were fucking sexy. You thought that it was just going to be an amazing, intense relationship. You get with them and you find out that they're married, or that they have third parties, or that they want menage a trois, and you're like, no, I just want a real relationship. I want something solid to move forward. And you're like, sex is great and all, but what about family? What about children? What about, living together and moving in a relationship? And then you find out that this person just wants to have sex, or just wants to spend time with you when they want you, when they want to have time with you, and they're very self-centered and it's all about them. And you're like, but what about us? Notice I didn't say, what about me? You say, what about us? What about us? And they're like, no, it's about me. This person may have been very controlling, abusive, domineering. That may not have floated your boat. You know what I'm saying? So what you're doing is you're realizing that this is not the star that you thought it was. And that's not easy. But you are letting it go. You do not want to return to this star, 6 of Cups reverse. You're like, I don't want no regrets, no remorse. I just want to leave this chapter of my life in the fucking past. I just want to leave this alone. I want to move. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move away from this. I'm ready to relocate if necessary. Like, I don't want to go back to this. You're not wanting to repeat this cycle at all. Again, you're taking the anchor that this person tied around your waist or whatever, and you're unchaining yourself from this devil, this unhealthy dynamic, whatever this is. I see that there's a repeat history of return, come back, return, or you have a history here. So I don't know how long you were with this person or what happened here, if you were married and divorced, had children, or if you've known this person since childhood or something, and you just kept like running into each other, having sex over the years. Every time you'd meet up, you'd have sex. I don't know. It could be any number of things, but it's like once you realize that this is not what you thought it was going to be, you're out. You're like, oh, I can't. Like, you drop this like a hot potato and you don't say anything. You recognize it. You see it. Like, all of a sudden you see clearly what this is. And you're shelving this person. You're just putting them on a shelf. It's not that you don't love them or care about them. The 6 of Cups is there. So there's a mutual friendship or care or compassion for each other. Maybe even unconditional love. But you're like, I got to go. I don't even think you're saying anything to this person. I don't. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles reverse. This could have been a relationship where you were trying to get things off the ground, but they, like, for years, and nothing ever went anywhere. Like, nobody ever proposed. Nobody ever offered anything solid. I don't know. No. Damn. Okay, I gotta say, for the majority of you, you're making these moves underneath. You're making these decisions in silence. And I'm not even joking. Your intuition is out here and it's telling you, tell no one, just do what you need to do. This is almost like if you're getting a divorce or asking for a divorce, you're filing that divorce and then you're going to let this person be served with those papers later. If this is you getting a divorce or you're living together and you're going through a breakup, you're planning your escape or your move away quietly. You're not telling this person what you're doing. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who is caustic, angry, resentful, or has some rage issues or something like that. It is possible. So y'all be careful. I love you. There's an energy here where you know that you have to do this and you're ready to take action on it. As the Queen of Wands, you're ready to take action on it. You've already made the decision. You've already done your discernment. You've already made your decision. Your decision is being made now. And now means you could have already made this decision. Some of you are planning this as we speak. Some of you, this is upcoming where you're trying to figure all this out in your mind. And I got to say that you're not returning to this. You don't want to repeat this cycle. You know that it's an unhealthy cycle and it's caused a lot of confusion. And you've made a decision to cut ties with this. Okay. Again, some of you may be divorced or something or separated, but you just keep coming back together for some reason. You're done. You've given your love to this person 100%. You've opened your heart 100% to this person. And this person left you 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. This person left you. This person may have ghosted you. But they definitely neglected the connection. They did not prioritize the connection or you in the connection. And they did not accept your heart. They did not accept your love. They may have turned your heart space down, turned your love down, or they put you as a third party or did not prioritize you or the relationship, which left you feeling rejected, left out in the cold. And you have such a big, beautiful heart. You're realizing that this person was all about themselves. And again, some of you, this person was just a temptation, sex only after what they wanted. Maybe they were a user. I don't know. A user, like they used you for your money. They used you for something, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know if you're resonating. If it's not for you, don't force a fit. If you know for sure this just fits you. You understand what I'm saying to you. Don't force a fit if it does not match your situation. Because you'll just confuse the fuck out of yourself. You know what I mean? Libra Nation, what's up, baby? Libra Nation says, if this is a water sign, they have moved on to an earth sign, which is great news. Awesome. Awesome. But sometimes we sit and we wonder why somebody keeps coming back, even though we can't trust them or whatever. So I love the fact that you are making the clear decision for yourself that you're putting this person on the shelf. You're putting them somewhere else. You're unhooking your energy from this person and they are no longer your wish fulfillment. You're ready to move on. This person may have ghosted you. This person you may have completely separated from this person. And it's time for you to now energetically move on and do your healing and move on to the next phase of your life. And, some of you are pulling back your energy from this person and moving on in silence. You're not telling this person what you're doing. Oh, tsunami. All right, tell us where. Yeah, there's the 5 coins. Some of you are ghosting this person. Some of you are leaving this person out in the cold. What's next for Libras in this situation? What's next? Where are you headed? What's next? severing ties, going cold, and moving on to something that benefits you. You might be meeting somebody at work too. Some of you may be meeting somebody at work, but it's definitely going to be something that benefits you after you sever ties with this. So some of you may be finalizing divorce. Some of you are totally separating ties. And when I say separating ties, I'm not talking about living together as roommates. I'm talking about complete separation. 5 of Pentacles. Moving, relocating, moving away, moving into another place, completely separating. Unhealthy. Whatever the pattern is, you're recognizing it and you're moving in silence, planning your next strategy, strategizing, planning your next steps in silence. And as far as a relationship goes, some of you are going to be moving towards like when you sever ties with this, there's something that's coming in for you that is, I mean, it could take up to a year depending on where you're at in regards to this situation, but it looks very beneficial for you. It looks very solid. Definitely something that is someone that is loyal, somebody that's responsible, somebody that likes to take their time in relationships. They are solid and they are commitment minded. Okay. So a lot of you are in recovery mode right now. So this may take a little while for this to come in because you're in recovery mode right now from whatever this situation was. And you're like really protecting your heart space, kind of overly protecting your heart space. But I do see that you are recovering your heart space and that energy where maybe you've just been really gnarly and nasty because somebody hurt you so badly. I get it. We really put up our protections a lot when these things happen, but you're making a choice to recover right here so that your thoughts, your whatever happened, like if you were lied to, if you were betrayed, whatever ending happened here, whatever happened, you're not allowing your insecurities and the things of the past. It's like you're closing down a really heavy toxic cycle with somebody or in relationships, but you don't want to, your insecurities, your doubts, your fears, your worries, your concerns, or your mind to play tricks on you. It's like, let's address that. Let's release that. Let's take time to heal that, which is what you're saying you're doing. You're leaving the past in the past. You do not want to carry any baggage from this with you into the next relationship. So that's why I'm saying some of you could take a couple weeks, a couple months. It just depends on where you're at. You know, some of you, 10 weeks to restore your balance, 4 weeks, 10 weeks. Some of you, 7 months to a year before you're ready for a relationship again. But not that you're not dating or anything like that. I'm just saying, energetically speaking, your heart, you're not ready to give your heart away to somebody just yet or share your heart with somebody. You're in the process of manifesting it. Okay. So you're manifesting a new relationship, closing out old cycles and moving on to new love. When I tell you, you're healing your heart space. I wish I was that good. Bam. And you're making this decision to do so. Heading towards new love, babies. You're manifesting it, closing out painful cycles with other people. So you're tabling it, you're shelving it. You're not addressing it. And you're not allowing it to hurt your heart space anymore. You're saying, I'm not carrying this with me into the next one. This is going to be full release of heartbreak before I move into a new relationship. And I think that is the best thing that you could do for yourself ever, because that means you're taking responsibility for your love of self and honoring yourself, and you're taking responsibility for a healthy love life. You want a healthy relationship. You're like, I'm being patient. I'm coming into alignment. I'm healing myself, and I'm doing it for myself because I want a healthy love relationship. And I just want to clap for you. Congratulations. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you. You are currently closing out a chapter and manifesting love. Out of all the aces that you got on the table as a magician, you want love. That's self-love, addressing all of this shit and not lying to yourself about it, actually working on it. You're taking responsibility for your health and well-being, and I couldn't appreciate you anymore. I mean, that's awesome to see it. So that's what I got for you. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all around real soon. I love y'all. Namaste.